P&J Productions now present pouring ale into a glass.
Bollocks.
Stuff, who was the oldest and could remember stuff, that no longer there. I beat him. I told him, I said, more than half the people I know are already dead.
On Titanic.
I told him, I said, not only that, but when you look at my resume, when the chief got fired, got arrested, and he just completely got out of law enforcement and he went into photography. And he does professional photography now. But the female detective, she stayed on and she worked there for 40 years and retired. But every other cop that worked there either
walking us into the ghetto, and it was a 2-hour walk. We saw people within the ghetto. They looked ragged, they looked tired, they looked drawn, and they paid us no attention. We saw an area that resembled Islam, except none of us had ever seen Islam. But we assumed this was it. We couldn't understand why they looked the way they did.
Now they were under direct threat. When the Nazis asked for forced labourers, the Slovakian authorities offered up 20,000 Jews and their families. But early in 1942, conflict arose between the Germans and the Slovaks. The Nazis, lacking the necessary extermination capacity, at first didn't want to accept anyone who couldn't work. In early 1942, a meeting was arranged at the Foreign Ministry in Bratislava to try and resolve the dispute. SS Captain Dieter Wisliceni arrived to meet with Prime Minister Tuka and a Slovakian official, Dr. Koso. After the war, both Wisliceni and Koso. So in early August 1942, at the camp at Beaune-la-Rolande, the French police broke up the flames.
Les policiers ont battu les femmes.
Police beat the women back while we children were holding onto their clothing. They sprayed us with water.
D'eau.
And there were some very small children there. I remember people crying. Then, all of a sudden, when the vehicle with the mounted machine gun arrived, there was a silence, a terrible silence.
Ma mère était au premier rang.
My mother was in the first row of the women.
Et avec ses yeux, elle nous saluait.
And she signalled to us with her eyes.
Elle faisait un signe avec ses yeux.
Michelle was crying.
Nous, on regardait.
We were watching her. And that's the last image.
What happened here challenges our ability to trust the rule of law and our justice system. I will sleep in prison, but with my head held high. I am innocent.
Je suis innocent.
It's years since the plot took place. President Sarkozy here welcoming Libya's leader, Colonel Gaddafi, in 2007. But their alliance quickly soured. France, like Britain, supporting the Libyan rebels who overthrew and killed Gaddafi in 2011.
P&J Productions present a compilation of pouring. Oi! Sake. P&J Productions present a compilation of pouring.
There is a glass.
And that's it.